Hi everyone, it's Irene here from Sans Drinks, and today I am doing my live tasting review on the non-alcoholic pre-mixed G&T. And oh my goodness, there are so many that are coming onto the market now. I mean, even Gordon's Gin have made a non-alcoholic Gordon's G&T, but we're not going to try that one today. Today we're going to try the most popular pre-mixed G&T brands on the market. Now this is the G&T, clearly the most popular mixed drink in the world in the non-alcoholic version, but it's also the most popular in the non-alcoholic version. Now I have had Sans Drinks now for just over a year, and I can tell you, out of all of the non-alcoholic spirits, it is the non-alcoholic gin alternatives that are the best sellers. And then again, when it comes to the pre-mixed drinks, it's absolutely hands down the pre-mixed G&T. I can smell them all now, and it smells like I'm in a pub. Okay, so Lyre's, I think Lyre's came out first, and then we had Monday Distillery. No, I'm sorry, I've done this to you again, Monday. I think you came out first. I think you were first. And I love that brand, Monday. Monday, it's what you drink on a Monday night. Could not be better. Then Lyre's. And then we have Naked Life as well. They had another version in a bottle, but this is like a new and improved version in a can. And then we have this new one here from Hellfire. Hellfire actually make real gin. So these guys know what they're doing. And I haven't tried their new ready-to-drink cans before, and I'm super excited. I'm going to leave that one to last. Okay, so let's start with Lyre's. Now, out of all of these guys have got some calories, and these guys have got a little bit of sugar as well. So I just want to point that out. It's 5.1 grams of sugar, and it's 25 calories per 100 mils. Also, I have to say, this is the brand that when A Current Affair came out to do a story on Sans Drinks, because it was so revolutionary that someone was crazy enough to sell non-alcoholic versions of alcohol drinks, they actually grabbed this can and a classic G&T can from Dan Murphy's, and they didn't tell the people which one they were drinking. They just got these randoms. I think they were just off the street, and they could not tell the difference. I think of that video on A Current Affair is somewhere up there on YouTube if you want to check it out. This is the one they had compared it with. So, of course, I've had this one before, but I am going to try it today because it tastes just like the real G&T. I'm going to be comparing this with the others on the market. Great Aussie brand, great name, Lyre's. After the Lyre bird, it basically mimics a real G&T. Smells exactly like it. You could easily serve this to a friend and they would not know the difference. That is so refreshing. It's so good. Really good. I've just put a slice of the Monday Distillery blood orange garnish and an ice cube, and that is all you need. Yum. Okay. Next is the Naked Life Classic G&T, and I actually haven't tried this one yet. I'm really interested because there's no calories, no sugar. So how good can it taste? Let's try. I've never actually noticed this before, but even the colour is identical. It's like the Woolworths Select version of when you try and buy your San Remo and you get that version instead. Look at that. Can't even tell the difference from the back. Okay, this is Naked Life. Great Aussie brand. Really famous for just having no nasties in their products. Smells like a G&T. That actually tastes like a G&T. That is good. That's surprisingly good. It's not as bitey as that one. That does have a little bit more of a bite to it. It's just really lovely. I think this would even be better with a little bit of lime in it, actually. It's really nice. Yum. It's a really good price too. This is $15 for a 4-pack. This is $20 for a 4-pack. The Monday Distillery, it's a bigger bottle. It's glass. It's so craft. It's just like next level. So this one's $25. It comes in such a beautiful box, just gorgeous. Now, this is another one of my favorites. No sugar, basically no calories. No, 3 kilojoules per bottle, and pretty much no sugar. Quick story though, when I first started Sans Drinks and I had this little warehouse out in Brookvale and I didn't have my shop. But I did do click and collect, and I had so many people. I think it was actually this time last year, and there's a little warehouse, and I had all these cars pull up, and I remember because I got in trouble from the landlord because we were blocking all the driveways in this industrial park. It was just across the road from Warringah Mall on the beaches here. Anyway, customers would come in and they would come and pick up their orders, and I couldn't help myself. I would pour them a few drinks. This is before lockdown. And I have to say, this is the one that people would try. I would open it and they felt tipsy. And every single one of them said, are you sure there's no alcohol in that? I feel tipsy. They had to get back in their car and drive. Of course there's no alcohol in it. There's never had alcohol in any of these. It's not like it's had the alcohol removed. But I would say out of all of them, this is the one that'll make you feel the most like you're drinking a real G&T. That woof of that gin, that I don't know how she managed to do this, but it is identical. The smell is identical, and the taste is, I'm telling you, I've had this one before, it is identical. I think this is going to be the one that you'll be able to trick people with the best. It's really, like the Lyre's is good too, but this is next level, this one. And I think it's just because it just has an extra, must have like an extra hit of juniper in it, but it is really good. Great one. Okay, so I've not had this one before, and it's not a gin and tonic, it's a gin and soda, and it uses the Hellfire non-alcoholic version of their pink gin. Now their pink gin's got some fiery pepper in it as well, so it like hits you in the back of the throat, and it does give you a kick up the bum. And I think that's great in a non-alcoholic drink because you do expect that kick when you are drinking alcohol. So I'm going to try this for the first time. This is new. And I'm just wondering how pink it's going to be. It's not very, you can see that it's pink when it comes out. I'm just, you can see the colour in comparison. There you go. You should be able to see that it's definitely pinker. But the actual bottle of their gin is very, very fiery pink, like really pink. So it's a bit diluted in here. Oh, I'm nervous. I hope it's as good as I think it's going to be. Oh, yeah, you can smell that. Doesn't actually smell like a classic gin. It does smell more like what you would expect from a pink gin. Did I mention as well? Low calorie, just on the cusp. No, not just on the cusp. Actually, much lower than low calorie. So it's only 8 calories per 100. So to be classified as being low calorie in Australia, you've got to be 19 calories or below. This is 8. And it only has 1.8 grams of sugar, which is well below the 2.5 grams per 100 in the beverage standards as well. So low sugar, low calorie. Okay, so if you don't love tonic water, this is the one for you. And it's got the pepper in it, and it's given me a kick up the bum. I can feel it right here in the back of my throat. I love something with a kick in it. And when you smell it, it smells like it's got a kick in it as well. So this is really close to the sort of experience that you would have with alcohol because of those peppers. It's got 2 different peppers. Both of them I don't think I can pronounce. I'm not going to try. That is really good drink. That's really lovely. Yeah, that's great if you're a soda water and gin sort of person. Okay, great. There you have it. 4 fabulous non-alcoholic gin and tonics, all quite different. And oh, I know what you're going to say. Which one's my favourite? Do you know what? I've got to say, personally, even though I know this is my bestseller, that's my bestseller, and that is my bestseller, and they all sell about the same, I think I would, for me personally, I'd probably take the one with the soda water. I like the pink gin, and I like the peppery kick that I got out of that as well. I like something with some legs to it. Nice. Cheers, guys.